In the small, snowy town of Larkspur, nestled in the mountains, lived a quiet tailor named Elias. Known for his impeccable craftsmanship, Elias spent his days repairing clothes and creating bespoke garments for the townsfolk. Yet, few knew of his most extraordinary talent. He could weave kindness into his stitches. Elias believed that every garment he worked on held a story, and with each stitch he whispered silent prayers for the wearer: courage for a nervous bride, warmth for a lonely widower, or hope for a struggling student. People often claimed that wearing his clothes felt like receiving a hug from an old friend, though no one could explain why. One particularly harsh winter, a mysterious stranger arrived in town. She was a frail woman draped in a tattered shawl, her face shadowed by sorrow. She spoke little and carried nothing but a bundle of threadbare clothes. The townsfolk whispered about her, calling her the ghost of the mountain, but Elias saw something different. He saw someone in need of kindness. When the woman entered his shop, she placed her clothes on the counter without a word. Elias examined the garments, patched, faded, and worn beyond repair. Yet he said nothing. Instead, he promised her, "Come back tomorrow. I'll see what I can do." That night, Elias worked tirelessly. He didn't just repair her clothes, he transformed them. He dyed the fabric vibrant colors, embroidered delicate patterns, and lined them with warm wool. With each stitch, he wove a wish: may you find strength. May you feel loved. May you remember joy. When the woman returned the next day, she stared in disbelief at the garments before her. Tears welled in her eyes as she clutched them to her chest. She whispered, "Why would you do this for me?" Elias simply replied, "Everyone deserves to feel whole." Word of Elias's kindness spread, and the woman's story became the thread that bound the town together. Inspired by his act, the townsfolk began performing small gestures of kindness: shoveling snow for neighbors, baking extra loaves of bread for the hungry, and offering warm words to strangers. As for the woman, she began to open up. Her name was Lena, and she had once been a painter. Tragedy had stolen her family and her will to create, but Elias's gift rekindled a spark within her. She started painting again, her canvases filled with vivid scenes of warmth and connection. Her work transformed the town, and her art became a testament to the power of kindness. Years later, when Elias passed away, the townsfolk discovered a journal tucked beneath his sewing table. Each page was filled with sketches of garments he had made and the wishes he had sewn into them. On the final page he had written, "Kindness is the thread that binds us all. Wear it well and it will never fray." Lena painted his words onto a mural in the town square, where they remain to this day, a reminder that even the smallest act of kindness can mend what is broken and bring warmth to the coldest of hearts.